Some of the reasons our solos are bad are because they're aimless, they're random, and they lack confidence. If you've ever tried to take a solo and you're using a pentatonic scale or an arpeggio or a major scale and you feel like you're just kind of running up and down the scale, it's not very musical. The solution to this problem is to practice phrasing. One of the best ways to organize your playing, to boost your confidence and give your solo a sense of purpose is to organize your ideas, and one of the main ways you can do that is to practice phrasing. So let me show you 2 exercises you can use to do that. Okay, let's define what phrasing is and what phrases are, and then let's get into the exercise. First of all, a phrase is a short, musical, memorable idea. This is often something that you get from playing, not trying to play your best idea, but just something concise, memorable, simple, and related to the context of the chord progression you're playing over. Phrasing is the art of organizing your ideas to create larger ones. This exercise is called sentences and paragraphs for that reason. We're going to take a series of 4 different short phrases. We're going to repeat them and develop them, and the result will be a paragraph, a chunk of 4 different ideas that come together to create one cohesive one. Now, the way we're going to practice this is step 1 for this exercise: play a short phrase, something memorable, something that you definitely know that you can play the exact same way again. And then you're going to rest. Step 2, you're going to repeat that idea again, and then you're going to rest again. Step 3, you're going to develop this idea. And step 4, you're going to recapitulate the original idea, which means go back to the first thing you played and play that. Together, this concludes the paragraph. So here's what that sounds like. I'm playing over a C minor backing track. It's available in the description below. And I'm using C minor and C Dorian scales for my phrases. So here's what this exercise sounds like. There's my first paragraph. My second one. Rest. I'm going to repeat it. Now develop. Now repeat the original idea. Second paragraph. Repeat. Develop. And recapitulate. So, what you have is a system of playing an idea, repeating it, developing it, and repeating it again to create a paragraph. Doing this throughout your solo, or at least using this concept to help generate the beginning of your solo, can really help clarify that aimless and random sound in your playing. So now let's take a look at this second exercise. This second exercise has to do with juxtaposing different phrase lengths. What that means is we're going to take short phrases and organize them against long phrases. A short phrase is anything less than a measure, long, and anything longer than a measure is a long phrase. And the first way I like to organize this is by playing 2 short phrases followed by a long phrase. And it sounds something like this. So short, short, long. Short. So those are some ways to organize 2 short phrases followed by a long phrase. You can mix and match this. You can change the order. You can play 2 long phrases and a short, and it sounds something like this. You could use the same concept with the one before, where you take an idea, you repeat it, so those are your 2 short ones, and then you play a long development and recapitulate your short idea. So that would sound like so there's a couple things that these exercises do. Number 1, they help you remember what you play. Number 2, they put more space in your playing. You practice resting, you practice separating your ideas from one another, and that has a huge impact on how musical your solo sound. The other thing about these exercises is that it'll help extend the length of your playing. When you're playing the same length of phrases all the time, it can feel uncomfortable to try to extend it or play for longer than you're comfortable for. You'll notice that your playing runs out of good ideas, or it's hard to conclude an idea. That in and of itself is worth practicing. I hope that you found this information useful, and I hope that it helps your playing. Again, you can mix and match these concepts in any way that you like. You can make amendments. But again, I think that phrasing will have a positive impact on your playing. It'll get rid of that aimless sound, that random sound, and as a result, it'll boost the confidence you have in your playing. Please let me know what you guys are practicing and what you're working on and what you hope to hear from me and how I can help you, because that's what I'm doing with this channel. I want to develop it. I want to make useful content for you guys. So let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next video.